Hey everyone, how are you? Thanks and welcome. Thanks for coming. I don't have a workout routine. Sorry. What's up, Mike? What's up? How's Yamotha, Ruben, Brian, Nikarasu, FT, David? I don't think the debt limit stuff matters too much. Morning, Travis, Deus, Crazy Dude, Sir Brad, Lucardi Moki, Fake It Till You Make It, of course, Buddy Buddy, or Buddy Buddha, Give Me More Caffeine. You want to look at Activision? We can look at Activision. Definitely look at Activision. Microphone sounds far. Sorry. See if I can make that better. Is that better? How is it? Check. Should be a little better now. Do I ever lurk on Biz? Sure. Tesla, I don't know. Not 100% sure on Tesla. It's tricky. Sometimes you just take a profit, you know? Give me more caffeine. Thank you for subscribing. You can make a deep fake of me. I don't care as long as you don't say anything too bad. Platform, it's called Godell. It's my new platform that I made. So I hope you all join it someday when it's more open to the public. Right now you have to ask for a beta. I have a link to the beta. I'll drop it a little later. All right, let's see here. That'd be funny if ChatGPT worked really well. One day. I have a ChatGPT API. It's very limited. Nvidia has a lot, not Nvidia, Activision has a lot more cash than I thought. Yeah, Sir Brad, try it again or DM me somewhere, maybe DM me on Discord. You should be able to connect through Google. Just use your Google account to connect. You should hear from the Godell beta pretty quickly. You should probably provide more details. If you don't provide a lot of details, I kind of gloss over the application. I don't approve everybody. And there were some bugs in the application process, so feel free to apply again if you didn't get your beta. Those bugs have been fixed. All right, so Activision has a ton of cash. Didn't notice that. Doesn't change the game too much though. 15% of the company in cash. All right, let's look at the numbers. Yeah, I don't disagree, David. Talking about Tesla and self-driving, it is definitely could be one of the largest markets of all time, full service driving. It's not clear that it'll make a huge amount of money from it, but or if that's not already in the stock price, but regardless. So let's see, we've got World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, a lot of great franchises from Activision. Yeah, Lucardi, pretty much all the features, and then some. You know, Bloomberg's missing a lot of features. That's why I made this platform. All right, let's see. So they have product, and then they have kind of like subscription. So most of the company has evolved, most of these video game companies have evolved to like a microservices, micro purchases kind of system. Let's see, Activision revenue is down year over year. Oof. Damn. Damn. Hopefully that's not the beginning of a trend, but we'll see how we look at it. Well, let's see. Okay, so this is cost of goods. Are the margins about what you guys thought they'd be? The gross margin? Still better than a movie, right? 75%, 72% gross margin. Pretty good. Video games are like the cheapest entertainment gross margin, or the best entertainment gross margin you can find. You don't have to pay any actors or any talent, right? What's up, Orion? Treyway, what up? Lucardi, Laurent 2K, what's up? Zydax, I think you can get a shortcut list for Excel on the internet. Certainly, K-Lima, you can use my platform. Why? What is this racist stuff? Don't come to my channel. Go to another channel. We don't have any racism here. Product development. So this is basically R&D, which is kind of should just be capitalized, right? I'm surprised it isn't. All right. Pretty great margins, I have to say. Do I do it backwards? No. All right. So obviously, I think everybody knows the story of Activision. They had a crisis in the workplace, sexual harassment and other bad activities, and they agreed to sell themselves to Microsoft. That deal is being challenged by the Federal Trade Commission. Microsoft already has a position in this industry with Xbox and other products, so it could be an anti-competitive deal. We'll see. I hope Microsoft wins, of course. I love Microsoft. I have since I was a little kid. who's been a fanboy of the great success of Bill Gates and company. The evil empire. Everybody hates Microsoft. I did a Tesla breakdown a week or two ago. Alright, so there's Activision income statement. Let's do cash flow. Let's do abridged cash flow. Yeah, so cash flow did go down. I mean, that's not some accounting trickery. Cash flow dropped a lot. So Microsoft is buying $1.5 billion of cash flow this year for $50 billion. So I'm sure it'll go back to the old number, which is around $2 billion. And for Microsoft, maybe it doesn't make a difference. I don't know. Let's look at CapEx too. I'm sure they have a little bit. I mean, it's a software company, so they shouldn't have too much CapEx, but you know, a little bit of CapEx. Yeah, very, very, very small amount. Almost inconsequential, basically. Isn't that nice, having a business like that you have no capital equipment? It's just a bunch of people and software and brands. Brands are the most valuable thing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool business if you can get it. And it's funny, Activision was built by this guy, Bobby. And, you know, I think basically there's been this crisis of confidence that he's the right leader to lead this company in an era where, you know, workplace behavior is really supposed to be conducive to positive work experience, which I think it should be. You know, nobody should feel weird about coming to work or scared or intimidated or sexually in any way, shape, or form. Any of that stuff. I think that's really disgusting, to be honest. I've never had something like that in one of my workplaces, at least to the best of my ability. It tends to be a pretty pernicious problem in general across corporate America. But you have to have like a bit of a zero tolerance policy, and I think Activision probably failed in that regard. But anyway, what's done is done, and basically Microsoft's going to come to the rescue. And you know, Microsoft probably has best practices on how to operate an office. Activision had all kinds of booze and stuff like that. It tends to not be a good idea. All right, let's see here. Net income. Okay. This is, oops, let me see here. Yeah, okay. Got it. All right. Hopefully you can follow along at home. If not, feel free to ask some questions. Kind of do a free cash flow here, but the recent quarters, it's very lumpy. Well, it's not lumpy because those are 2 quarters in one, so let's fix that and we'll get a better sense. One more quarter. All right, here we go. Carrot Kryptonite, what's up? Virtue signaling. Listen, the point I'm making is that Activision had, and this guy Bobby had his whole life's work destroyed because his office had some assholes, you know, in the company sexually harassing women. And if you don't think that's a real thing, it's a real thing. That's not a meme. Women are very serious about their workplace, and you can have your company ruined over something that simple. So, you know, if you're going to manage a company, you've got to manage it in a way that works for everyone, not just you and your buddies and the boys in the company. That's not going to make you the big bucks in the end. So he had to run into Microsoft to save him. And Microsoft is happy to save him. But, you know, I'm sure he didn't want to sell the company. He would have sold it already, you know. But basically the board of directors said, somebody's got to step down. There's a Wall Street Journal article coming out every day. You know, every day there's a new Wall Street Journal article coming out about how the workplace environment at Activision was poisonous, disastrous, dangerous, lecherous. You know, I am just a realist. If that's the kind of business environment you're creating, something's gonna happen, whether it's a sexual harassment lawsuit or some other bad situation you don't want to be in. You know, you want to be able to focus on your business and succeed, not dealing with the Wall Street Journal fucking reporting on your ass all day. You know, so even if you don't like it, which, you know, again, the virtue signaling part is maybe, you know, you should be sensitive to all of your employees' needs. I don't think that's virtue signaling, that's just good management. But I do think that, you know, if you just focus on the business and forget about the virtue of it, then, you know, you don't want those distractions from reporters buzzing in your ear. And it hurts your customers, it hurts your, you know, probably Activision's customers don't give a shit, right? But think about their vendors, think about, you know, some of their employees, if not all of their employees, will care. They did a walkout. You know, walkout. That's not good. All kinds of problems there, so, you know. And they're not the only game studio that has an issue. Yeah, it sounds like this is a male-dominated environment, and if you're a woman working in that space, it can be pretty disastrous. Now, workplace sexual tension in general is very hard to deal with. I mean, I've seen it firsthand. Thankfully, I've never participated in it. Never once dated somebody from one of my companies. Can't say I wasn't tempted, but never once dated somebody from one of my companies. Apple's a significant customer. And I don't think anybody should, to be honest, but many people now meet in the workplace. I'm pure Volcel. No, I mean, if you can't find a woman outside, or a person that you're interested in, we'll put it that way, outside of the office, then I don't know, you got bigger problems. But I think, you know, people who work together, you know, they inevitably have some romance. I mean, that does happen. Oh, so they have Candy Crush. That's where the mobile revenue is coming from. So, is it that much of revenue? Wow. It can't be. They must have mobile games that come up with a lot of revenue too. Yeah, when you spend all your time at work, right? I once thought about, several companies ago, I had there's someone in the workplace I was interested in. And I kept it to myself. I never told her. But I thought about, you know, approaching her. And I was just like, geez, I don't know what to do. This is crazy because I'm really focused on the company, not on a relationship. But I was single and I thought about it. And I never said anything, and I left it that way. But the only way I thought it would work if it came up, or like, you know, who knows, something like that happened or whatever. The only way I thought it could work, as I said, basically you would have to quit. quit your job. You couldn't work here and date me, you know, it'd be too weird. As the CEO. Now, as a guy in accounting and you want to date somebody in marketing, I still don't like it, to be honest, but it's better than certainly the boss. The boss shouldn't be dating anyone at the company. Do I regret I didn't do it? I mean, no, actually. I'm proud of myself for never mixing. That was the one time it came close. Of course, I think about what could have been and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, there's women everywhere. For me, I don't have to, you know, it's really not something that's a problem, you know, and I don't regret it. I'm doing something wrong here. Hold on a second. I think I see. KLMN. Oh, I see. Telling all these stories, I can't focus on this. Anyone vape in the office? I love vaping. I love smoking. Smoke all day. I don't care. Smoke weed in the office. Smoke cigarettes in the office. Smoke crack in the office. What kind of office is it if you can't smoke a little crack, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you guys think? No? No crack? When you grow a big enough company, you get people who have drug problems, alcohol problems actually. You get people, I had one person who had some weird schizophrenia or something, and she emailed the whole company email. We had like everyone at shkrelydrugcompany.com, and she emailed everyone, or maybe she just added everyone one by one. But man, that thing was crazy. She had to be hospitalized. I didn't even know this person. She's like an assistant to somebody. Whew, that was wild. She said she was going to smear our blood on the walls or some crazy shit. It was really like, whoa. But when you get a big enough company like that, crazy shit happens. It's, yeah, it was wild. One of my close friends, well, I won't talk about that. It's a very sad story. One of my friends one of my coworkers passed away. And that's another thing that happens over time. Learned some of my old friends passing away. You know, that's a real sad situation. But, you know, it happens when you're getting older, you know. Can't do much about it. All right, so let's look at Activision's annual, yeah, shed a couple tears. Big Four is a good place to start a career. Big Four is a great place to start your career. A lot of the best executives came from Big Four at some point. All right, let's see here. So Activision had substantial annual revenue growth for a while. It looks like that has slowed to a crawl, or maybe even going to be reversing this year. We'll do that math in a second. And we're going to have to figure out why. Could it be the distraction from the Microsoft acquisition? Could it be some delays in shipping product? Could it be losing market share because Call of Duty's old and tired brand they need a new brand to carry the day? I mean, we still have a lot of revenue from World of Warcraft. That's kind of a tired brand. Overwatch isn't keeping up with Fortnite and other games. That could be mostly what's going on here. I don't know. But yeah, business is definitely not what it used to be for Activision. So that's the main thing we're probably going to have to spend some time on. I really appreciate everyone coming to watch, and any suggestions you have, let me know. I'm also going to do a podcast. It's going to be pretty fun, I think. It's more like comedy than anything too serious. I don't think we're going to do too many guests. I think it's just going to be me and two co-hosts, two of my buddies. Looking for a Web3 job. I'm looking to hire people. Maybe when I just got out of prison, I needed any job so that I could get out of the halfway house. That was the main goal there. So I was able to work with a friend for a little bit, because you can't leave the halfway house unless you have a job. So I just needed any job, minimum wage job, to get the hell out of the halfway house. So that was fun. The reason Activision is low beta is it's a merger art play now with Microsoft. How do you find your passion? Good question. I don't know. But advice to my 20-year-old self is slow down. Pretty sure that's what my parents always told me too. I mean, listen. Kids never want to listen to their parents. They usually know best. They can get longer, don't they, baby? Woof. What the hell is going on in Activision? Stock would probably be cut in half if it wasn't for the Microsoft deal. Yes, the Godell platform is back. David, maybe old school, you remember it. I can join your board. The ban is complicated. We can discuss that privately. It's definitely being appealed. I'm expecting to win that appeal too. Let's see. If you guys want to join the beta of Godell, I'd appreciate it. You're welcome to join. It will be the most advanced financial software ever made by yours truly, who knows finance, I think, a little better than those people at Bloomberg or the other platforms. Because I'm a boss. Simple as that. Fucking simple as that. OpenBB sucks. Let me be clear. It fucking sucks. Data science as a career, I guess it's doable. Depends on what you like. I made this fun terminal, this is in Ubuntu on my remote AWS desktop, or my remote AWS terminal, the Ubuntu stock terminal. This is kind of what OpenBB would look like if it was any good. I just pasted the link for the Godell beta application. You're welcome to try it out. Would I get a hair transplant? Maybe if I lost my hair. So far, so good. All right, let's look at Activision some more, all right? I use Azure a little bit too. Stop trolling me. I'm not the one, all right? I'm not the one, Playboy. You don't troll Skrelly. Skrelly trolls you. Get that straight, all right? Don't ever forget. Don't you ever fucking forget. You understand me? Don't you ever forget. I do own a ton of Brunello Cucinello. No, Brunello Cucinelli, right? That's some of my favorite clothes. Brunello, I don't wear them for stream. Yeah, Cucinelli, not Cucinello. Who's Brunello Cucinello? Who you don't know your fashion. Let's click men here. I'm gonna order some of this shit right now, man. I'm gonna order some of this shit right now. Why don't they have me as a model, first of all? Look at these. Imagine me wearing like that. Imagine me wearing it like that. Can you imagine me running through the hood like this? Can you imagine what the Shipdar would say, Orion? Shibe. Skake bom. Aye mir. Aye budal. Ska? Albanian people are crazy. Let's look at some crazy Albanian people. Yeah, take a look. These are some crazy Albanians. If they saw me, here's this guy on a goat. Classic Albanians on a goat. Here's a little boy with the donkey. That was me when I was 3. You saw me coming through with those shoes and those. What's up, Allie? Miss you, Allie. Call me. Of course, I throw up the. Throw up the Albanian two-headed eagle. You know I do that. This bulldog right here. That's an Albanian woman? Oh, kuka no, man. But yeah, crazy Albanian people are definitely, there's some famous Albanian people. Let's see, where am I? Why am I not number 1? Who? Don't even know any of these people other than Dua Lipa. Most famous Albanian people in the world. Yeah, hint, it's me. Anyway. I need the Albanian flag. Yeah, so anyway, I can't wear those Bruno Cucinellis and really have any self-respect. Because I got the Albanians to worry about, and then I got the Flatbush hood. This is the block. You know, what do you think these guys are going to say when I'm running through the block like that, Flatbush? I'm wearing that. I don't. These fellas pull up. G-Stone Crips. I can't wear that. In the 90s? You guys know what the 90s are? Not gonna work. BB Reja. Alright, we got Activision. Let's worry about Activision. Not my old life. I'm past that life now. No, not late 90s. This is the 90s in Flatbush Avenue. Crash Bandicoot? He's back? All right, a letter from CEO Bobby Kotick regarding the merger. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Team. I wanted to give a brief update on our pending merger with Microsoft. This week, the FTC announced its decision to challenge the deal. This means they will file a lawsuit to block the merger. This sounds alarming, so I want to reinforce my confidence that this deal will close. The allegation that this deal is anti-competitive doesn't align with the facts, and we believe we'll win this challenge. Thanks to the hard work by all of you every day, we're on a strong path, bringing epic joy to players around the world, okay, with what I believe are the greatest games in our industry. At the same time, the competitive landscape is shifting, and simply put, a combined Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard, I guess this is King, will be good for players, good for employees, good for competition, good for the industry. Our players want choice, and this gives them exactly that. You can read more about specifics on those points in this update we recently shared with you. We believe these arguments will win despite a regulatory environment focused on ideology. Well, that's certainly true. And misconceptions about the tech industry. Okay. Representation data, I'm guessing this is some of the ESG woke stuff that they need to do. Okay, Hearthstone. World of Warcraft Dragonflight. Blizzard and NetEase suspending games in China. I gotta read that. Candy Crush. Another update on the merger. Okay, and here's the Q3 results. Our games are the result of passion and excellence. Okay. Whoa. What does that have to do with the Q3 results? This comes from an environment that required the company to be sold that fosters inspiration, creativity, and an unwavering commitment to develop and support our talent. Employees' dedication and teamwork are the heart of an extraordinary workplace. Yeah, pretty extraordinary. That enables the magic embodied in our games. We look forward to continuing to release epic entertainment in service of our global community of players as part of Microsoft, one of the world's most admired companies. I love this. We continue to expect that our transition will close in Microsoft's current fiscal year ending June 2023. We'll see. Okay. Tough quarter. Net bookings. In-game bookings. I don't know that bookings and revenue are going to be something that is very different. I mean, I don't hate ESG. I can't say I like ESG. Orion's funny, man. Exactly, Grizzlius. Being canceled before being canceled was a thing. Oh no, don't cancel me. No! Imagine giving a shit. I'm so canceled, I tried to adopt a cat the other day. No joke. The cat place rejected me. Cat adoption. No joke. Cancel King. Yeah, I gotta show you the email. You wanna see the email? You guys wanna see the email? The Matrix won't let me have a cat. Alright, let me pull up the email. This thing is so funny. Here it is. Okay, trying to maybe change some of the personally revealing information, so just give me 2 seconds. I have to edit this div. Okay, here it is. Jana Rosenthal, Jana at advocaterescue.org, new adoption application. Martin Shkreli, Patty. Okay, hi Martin, thanks for your application. I won't pretend to not know who you are, as I recognized your name immediately. I did, however, have no idea that you had moved to blank. Patty is a great cat, however, I do have some concerns that perhaps you can respond to put my mind to ease. When I Googled you, one of the first recent things that came up was this article in Forbes describing the apartment life you were seeking, which really wouldn't be a good fit for most cats. Also, another article referred to your cat as being named Trashy rather than Sweetie, which isn't against the law, but an indicator of sorts. By no means is this meant as an interrogation. However, as much as a person interviews the cat they are interested in adopting, we need to be comfortable with the adopter. So I wrote back, and I didn't fill any of this out, my assistant kind of filled it out. LOL, it's a cat. that was my response. Her response back was, we're a rescue, we value the cats we rescue. Good luck. Well, I value them too, by the way. I do treat cats exactly, Kara. Thank you. Me and my family are the greatest cat appreciators that ever existed. But the reason it's funny is that I trolled Forbes. The Forbes article, which she immediately apparently believed in, was this article that said I was looking for some crazy apartment, the best apartment in Brooklyn or Queens to party in. Of course, I don't have that. I live in a penthouse apartment here, but it's not, a party building or anything like that. Nowhere close. I actually don't know one of my neighbors. I've never had a party here either. So anyway, she read that and said, oh, that must mean that, this guy's going to be throwing these crazy parties, and who knows, poor kitty might have his tail stepped on. And it's like, okay. And then she found out that Trashy's, I guess the person that filled out this thing for me wrote that the cat's name was Sweetie. She wanted to protect Trashy's identity. Okay? So Trashy's a very famous cat. Trashy can go by different names if she needs to. It's not fair for Trashy to have to reveal her identity. That's her prerogative, right? It's not I didn't have consent to share Trashy's identity, okay? So it's really not easy for me to just dox Trashy like that, So I called her Sweetie. I mean, it's not your business what my cat's name is, lady. All right? This cat, I'd spend more money on this cat than you make in your job. Jana Rosenthal, crazy, Karen. A cat would have the best life ever. Anyway, I don't need Jana Rosenthal to get a cat. I'll go on the street like this, and some cat will go like that. Their head would poke up, and they would come out from like under a car or something and jump in my hands. That's all I got to do is go outside for 5 minutes. Stray cat will show up. And the cat whisperer. I'd like to hear her side of the story. And then he dared to apply to rescue a cat. And you know what it's probably like to live with that monster. He probably is gonna like torture the cat or use it for a CRISPR experiment. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me respond to her. Hold on. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. We gotta troll the shit out of her. Oh yeah. Then she wrote, by the way, I want to see if you were really a dick. Like we all figured you would be, and you totally are. I think you got the wrong impression of me. I'd be happy to come down and personally interview to adopt Patty. In unrelated news, I have purchased some Cas9 gene editing protein tools. They are professionally manufactured, so nothing to worry about. What do you guys think? Prior to my adoption of Patty, I would need your organization to sign the gene editing waiver, holding me harmless for any mutations that might occur, mutations, double strand breaks, or otherwise that might occur in the process. Martin. What do you guys think? Good troll? Hell yeah. Alright. Activision. They didn't mention at all. They didn't really mention, they kind of make a small mention. Let's see. Warzone Mobile. I'm sure that's fun. So Overwatch 2 launched 10/4. Based on my impression of gamers, it's not doing very well. World of Warcraft, I think they had a slightly better launch there. But that was, it looks like it hit the end of the quarter, so it should be a good fourth quarter for Activision, I think. Diablo. Diablo 2? Resurrected? Okay. It's amazing the legs that freaking World of Warcraft has, man. This game won't die. But yeah, they don't really address the revenue decline. That's they have to find a way out of. I'm guessing Call of Duty is just very hard to grow. They definitely need a new game. Back when I was really into the game industry, I used to know about all the games before they came out and all that stuff. I don't follow it as closely as I used to. I used to follow everything, go to game dev conferences. Yeah, I think Modern Warfare 2 didn't really sell. It sold well on release, but it didn't sell through very well, which isn't good. Oh yeah, I know somebody that joined. Oh, look at that. Lulu's on. Oh, they hired. I guess I can call her a friend. She joined. She joined the board of directors to help clean up Activision, and she said, "From serving on the board, I've already worked closely with Bobby, leadership team, and many more amazing people here. The more I got to know the people in the company, the more impressed I was with the commitment and integrity at every level. It's clear there's a gap between perception and reality, which is daunting but exciting. I see a big opportunity to share the true story of Activision Blizzard with our talented employees and hundreds of millions of players around the world. Plus, where else do you get to play StarCraft for work?" Pretty funny. She's really a brilliant woman, actually. I like her quite a bit. She's the perfect person to fix the problems at Activision. Ubisoft I haven't looked at in a while. Like 6 months ago, maybe. All right. So they made 2 other acquisitions. Huh. I guess the market really feels like this deal's gonna fall through, right? Lower engagement for Call of Duty. Yeesh. Not good, not good. So do you think Call of Duty's going to die over the long run? I mean, if that's true, Microsoft they're basically buying Call of Duty, right? At the end of the day. What percentage of revenue do you think Call of Duty is for Activision? 20%? 30%? Have to look back. Cretin, thanks for that. Yeah, Godell is going to be great. You think Call of Duty is stronger than ever right now? I don't think so. I don't think first-person shooters will die. Mer dit än chipe. Current year. How do I update the Twitch for that? Oh, is this a 2022? Sorry about that. I'm still used to writing 2022. So I don't do merger arb because it's a weird field. I'm not an expert in that, but we're 23% away from the Microsoft price. So if the deal closes, you're basically make 40 or 50% this year, which would be an amazing return. Clearly, the street doesn't think the deal's going to close, right? Fake it till you make it. Where do you get that data? And the street knows, yeah. Oh, look at that, Max. I didn't hear about that. Hopefully it's not related to me. I'm just kidding. I know it's not related to me. International cryptocurrency enforcement action. That sounds bad. Live in 30 minutes? No way! Oh shit, the police! I hate the police. But I'm gonna watch this. Do you have a link, Max, or... My fucking Twitter, man. Here's U.S. Justice Department. Major international cryptocurrency enforcement action with the Treasury Department. Uh-oh, spaghettios. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Deputy U.S. Attorney General Lisa Monaco. Uh-oh. Associate Deputy Director of the FBI and the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York. Not my favorite place, my friends. Not my favorite place. Uh-oh. 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 This is... This... I wonder if it's related to FTX. Could be. Oh shit. Oh shit. 12 o'clock. Police. 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 I don't know. It looks like it could be something new, not FTX related. No, that's not. How's Yamotha? This is criminal activity. This is not. The Justice Department doesn't make laws, they enforce them. Whoop, whoop. It could be Tornado. Could be Tornado Cash. Jana responded, haha, that's funny. Didn't figure you for a sense of humor. Didn't figure me for a sense of humor. Come on. Literally a part-time comedian. Come on. Oh yes, Dante. That's right. It's got to be this. They're probably gonna arrest Barry. What's his name? They could be arresting that dude, but it says international, so it could be North Korea. Could be North Korea. Shit. This shit's crazy. Okay, so what do you guys want to do a pool? They're arresting Barry Silbert, Logan Paul, some North Korean shit. Or CZ? If you think they might get CZ? Oh! Albanian Dave Chappelle. I'll take it. I'll take that all day. Twice on Sunday. There's an international task force to take down Logan Paul. Imagine they arrest Kim Jong-un. You think it's Binance? If it's I think it could be Binance, because Binance was negotiating. One, it's international. Two, they were sort of negotiating with the Justice Department. So it could be Binance. BitConnect? I don't think so. Sounds like they're making a big deal out of it. So, like, this is going to be, I think it'll be big. If it's a big nothing burger, I'm going to be upset. I don't like the police. I do have Clubhouse, but, you know, I just played this draw shit. Protect your neck. Protect your goddamn neck. We got police coming here. Not here, literally. Police coming to the live stream. Police will be here at noon. This is the Justice Department. We don't know what they're up to. Shit is crazy. Oh, did I just take all my squares away from my knight? Eesh. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, well, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Well, if he takes... Oh, yeah, I did take all my squares away from midnight. Shit! Oh, you know what? I can do something slick. Yeah, I'm happy with that exchange. I'm actually really happy with that exchange, because... Watch this. Watch this! I can actually... I'm trying to take advantage of this sort of pin, but their pin isn't there yet until I move the bishop. I don't think he wants to trade a bishop for a knight. If he does, God bless him. That would not be a smart trade. Hide the memes, quick, it's the police! Hide the memes! They're here for the memes. Okay, this is the move. Double attack. B7, E7. What you gonna do when Shkreli comes for you? Okay, that is something. What do you think? Just take it, right? Take, no, don't take it. Let's see. Rook takes bishop. Knight to b3. Knight can't go to b3. Okay. So here, I can kind of force a bad bishop by playing here, or I can take on b7. Taking on b7 is a little weird. What do you think? Taking b7, rook b8. Then I'm kind of screwed. I'd probably rather play this. Missed mate. Aww. Missed the easy mate. Hate it when I do that. Okay. I should just take this knight. What do you think? I'm not supposed to. I don't want to know what anybody thinks, actually. I want to be accused of cheating. Take knight. And then attack that rook. I think that works. But he could play that. He actually play c5. Okay. Doesn't this lose? Shoot. I don't know where that knight's going either. Probably just supporting c5. Let's see. Alright, police are going to be here in 12 minutes. Not literally here, just on the webcast. We have apparently a huge Justice Department action coming up. Okay, that was a bad move. Okay. You can still hear that rebel yell, just as loud as it was, and not say anything. Alright, he has to play rook from c or f to d8. Okay, you can try that too. That's interesting. Okay, so if I take, the response is rook takes checkmate, which I can't do. So I can
move here. He can't take. Right? Yeah. Ryo, I don't like your anti-Semitism, man. What's wrong with you? Quest is in the building? Holy Questor? I don't know what this guy is thinking about. Just defend the knight. Not that hard. I'm not even paying attention to this shit. Wasting my goddamn time. BIP 39. Bitcoin improvement proposals. Okay, there's C5. I guess the idea is I can't take, right? Thanks for the passed pawn, nerd. Okay. Right. Easy win. Classic Shkreli W. Oh man, this shit's about to get lit. International cryptocurrency action. Goddamn. Ukraine Interior Minister dead. Manchester United for sale, I guess. Funding secured. Greta Thunberg, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You guys want to see some ChatGPT? Oh yeah. Let me show you some ChatGPT. Okay, let's see here. All right, here. Let me see. Right, fictional story about a little Canadian boy named Quest who loves Joe Biden. Make sure the story is at least 5 paragraphs and include dialogue. where Quest gets to meet Joe Biden and fanboys, and is a huge, embarrassing fanboy. Okay. Blue Anon? That's really funny. I thought it was QAnon. Blue Anon. There it is. Quest was a little Canadian boy who had a huge admiration for Joe Biden. He was only 8 years old, but he already read every book and watched every video about the former vice president. He was fascinated by Joe Biden's life story and his commitment to public service. One day, Quest's parents surprised him with a trip to Washington, D.C. to meet Joe Biden in person. Quest was so excited he could barely contain himself. He couldn't believe he was actually going to meet his hero. When they arrived at the White House, Quest was so nervous he could barely speak. He was shaking as he walked up to Joe Biden and introduced himself. Joe Biden smiled and shook his hand. Quest. Hi, Mr. Biden. I'm Quest. I'm a huge fan of yours. I've read all your books and watched all your videos. I just wanted to say thank you for all you've done for our country. Even though he's Canadian. Joe Biden.
Well, thank you, Quest. It's nice to meet you. I'm glad you're such a fan.
Quest was so excited he could barely contain himself. He started to babble on about all the things he admired about Joe Biden and all the things he wanted to do when he grew up. Joe Biden listened patiently and smiled to Quest. I want to thank you. I want to be just like you when I grow up. I want to help people and make a difference in the world. I want to be a leader like you. Joe Biden.
Well, Quest, that's a great goal. I'm sure you'll do great things when you grow up. Just remember to always stay true to yourself and never give up on your dreams, and make sure you get lots of money from the Ukraine.
Quest was so inspired by Joe Biden's words that he couldn't help but give him a big hug.
Joe Biden laughed and hugged him back, ho ho ho, and then smelled his hair.
Quest was so happy he could barely contain himself. He thanked Joe Biden for the advice and promised never to forget it. Quest's parents were so proud of him. They knew that meeting Joe Biden was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and they were glad that Quest had the chance to meet his hero. Quest will never forget the day he met Joe Biden and the advice he gave him. All right. Thank you, ChatGPT. Super commie liberal. You guys want me to do anything on ChatGPT's API, let me know. Including recursive or for loop or whatever. All right, let's go. What's the secret? Press conference, 3 minutes. He smiled and took a big whiff. Love that shampoo. This kid, that's a good guess. Latin American cartel. Is gonna a snitch. That is Da Vinci. You can sign up on OpenAI API. Just got to give them your credit card. Biden's kind of based. I think it's 3.5. I'm not sure. A major international cryptocurrency enforcement action. This might be a big one. This could be the big one. I think Bitcoin price will be unched. Satoshi in handcuffs. Oh, shit. If it's Binance, it's bad. Because I know Binance was trying to sell. Imagine it's SBF comes out. SBF, I've been working with them all along. What? Yeah, I'm not doing jail time. You're doing jail time, stupid. That would be the best wrestling turn for possible WWE style. Oh, is it out? SBF for Skrelly. I'm body slamming that kid. I'm gonna give him the bitter pill. That's when I take a bunch of pills and just throw them in his mouth and make him. His what's his finishing move? Probably the. Let's see. It's probably something like cold wallet. That's like his elbow. Boom! He hits you with the elbow. Oh, he hit him with the cold wallet! What's another good finishing move? He drains your wallet, yeah. You gotta mix it with a wrestling move. Yeah, I think it could be North Korea, Muhammad. Blitz Lotso? That's nothing. Who cares? Blitz Lotto. Never heard of it. They did a whole fucking big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. Oh, I gotta love it when the FBI takes over your site. Meanwhile, I have Russians reading all my traffic right now. They put all the flags up. This is just to piss Russia off. This is a Russian server, so now being run by Department of Justice and Paris, apparently. Paris Prosecutor's Office. Coordinated international law enforcement action against Bitslato. Who gives a fuck? Thought it was gonna be something cool. I mean, cops are never cool, but you know. This is my system. My You guys meet my new girlfriend? I don't know. I met this girl online. She said she was a police officer from Tennessee. I don't really know what her deal is, but I'm kind of into her. She's cool. She seems pretty freaky. That's your girlfriend? Nah, that's my girlfriend. Godell will have the Justice Department used before the Justice Department. I love it. I don't think CZ will be in jail now. I already DM'd her. I think she's going to do an OnlyFans. I drink a lot of coffee. Too much. What the heck is going on in my system? Somebody hacking my system? Stupid Russians. Always screwing around. I swear to God. Yeah, this Tennessee cop was found to be, well, I don't know how to put this. Found to be a hoe. In violation of all Thought Patrol principles. Got a lot going on here. Hold on one second. Gotta terminate some servers. And I got more EC2 instances than Netflix. Something's up here. Let me close down Discord, maybe that'll help. Alright, so what's up everyone? Thanks for watching. We're gonna tune in and see what the Justice Department has to say about whatever it is that they're trying to do with this Bits Lotto. I don't know that it'll be that interesting. Probably not. They're making it sound like a big deal, but it sounds like nothing. Oh, there they go. Here's the police. Fucking police.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks all for being here.
Yeah.
Today, the Department of Justice has dealt a significant blow
Stop.
to the crypto crime ecosystem.
Please.
Justice Department agents and prosecutors
Could have been there for
working in
SBF.
partnership with the Treasury Department and French law enforcement
Oh, the French.
have disrupted Bits Lotto, a China-based cryptocurrency
Oh, goddamn.
exchange notorious for laundering criminal proceeds from the dark net. And last night, agents of the FBI arrested Bits Lotto's founder, Anatoly Legadimov. I am joined today by the Assistant Attorney General for the Criminal Division, Kenneth Polite, the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, Breon Peace, FBI Associate Deputy Director, Brian Turner, and the Deputy Secretary of the Treasury, Wally Adeyemo. Today's law enforcement actions put all of those who seek to exploit the cryptocurrency ecosystem on notice that the Department of Justice will use every tool, working along with our partners, every tool that we have to attack the criminal use of the dark net and cryptocurrency. And we are taking steps to address the crisis of confidence in the cryptocurrency markets, where criminals and fraudsters seek to operate beyond the reach of law enforcement. Malicious actors, working from what they think are safe havens, are exploiting crypto markets and flouting the laws and the regulations that guard the integrity of our financial system, and along with it, the earnings and investments of law-abiding Americans. It's no secret that cyber criminals rely on these bad actors to launder their criminal proceeds from cryptocurrency into fiat currency. But today, thanks to a coordinated international effort, Justice Department prosecutors and agents have disrupted a busy corner of this criminal ecosystem. Last night in Miami, FBI agents arrested Legadimov, a Russian national and the founder and majority owner of Bitslotto, a Hong Kong registered cryptocurrency exchange. The charges allege that he operated Bitslotto as a high-tech financial hub, as he put it, that catered to, quote, known crooks. Bitslotto failed to implement safeguards required by US law, safeguards that enable law enforcement to detect and to investigate financial crimes. Instead, Bitslotto facilitated the transmission of hundreds of millions of dollars in illicit funds, fueling darknet marketplaces, and laundering the proceeds of ransomware attacks. For example, as alleged, Bitslotto was a crucial financial resource for the notorious Hydra darknet market, the disruption of which I announced from this podium last April,
Same podium?
at that time with our German partners. Now, Hydra was the world's longest running and largest darknet marketplace.
How do I get on Hydra?
Responsible for 80% of the world's darknet transactions.
Shit, sounds fire.
Together, Hydra and Bitslotto formed a high-tech axis of crypto crime. Hydra buyers funded illicit purchases of illegal drugs, stolen financial information, and hacking tools from crypto accounts hosted at Bitslotto. And sellers of these illegal goods and services at Hydra sent criminal proceeds to accounts at Bitslotto, all to the tune of over $700 million in direct and indirect transfers between 2018 and 2022.
Let's kill our network service.
Now, I've said before that we would go after the entire ecosystem that allows cyber criminals and illicit actors to flourish.
That's a Friday night for me.
Action against Bitslotto, as with the disruption of Hydra, reflects another critical step in executing on that strategy.
I think you're probably right, JD.
And continuing into the early hours of this morning, the Department's international and domestic partners engaged in a coordinated campaign of disruption. That campaign includes law enforcement actions in multiple European countries, the seizure of Bitlotto's servers, and enforcement actions by the Treasury Department here in the United States. These actions show not only the broad scope of the defendant's alleged crimes, but also the international net dropped by law enforcement to stop him and...
I don't think he can get a cat anymore. I think he's screwed.
These actions today marks the end of the Hydra Bitslotto crypto crime access.
You can arrest a
We've
foreign
also
national in
launched
America
a
if they,
business model
the second they hit
of
American soil.
that
My guess is they're waiting on the guy.
And coordinated operations like these against.
As soon as he touched down in Miami,
using all tools
feds surround the plane.
designed for maximum impact.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Man, nothing to look at! Mind your business, ma'am! We get the plane surrounded!
Our
Aisle 6, let's go.
are the most significant
Get to the front of the plane!
against a cryptocurrency.
Are you Andrei Lenikhinkov?
By the National
Don't fucking move, I'll shoot you.
Enforcement Team, launched last year following a comprehensive cyber review led by my office. To all of those exploiting the cryptocurrency ecosystem.
I said, shut up, lady! Mind your business!
We have a clear message. We will not only target hackers, fraudsters, and criminals that mask their profits in cryptocurrency, we are also unleashing the full force of the Department of Justice
Full
on
force.
illicit actors and entities that support cyber criminals, like Dimov and Bitslotto.
Damn, Legadimov, they got him.
Or moving your servers out of the continental U.S. will not shield you. And whether you break our laws from China or Europe, or abuse our financial system from a tropical island, you can expect to answer for your crimes inside a United States courtroom.
That was shade at SBF.
Analysts and prosecutors who worked diligently to investigate this case. And finally, a tremendous thanks to our foreign partners and the Treasury Department for their collaboration.
SEC
in
and
this
DOJ completely
other
separate.
Cryptocurrency and cybercrime cases. And now let me turn the podium over to Assistant Attorney General Polite.
He's not getting the cat.
Thank you, Deputy Attorney General Monaco. When the department announced the creation of the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team in late 2021, we set forth the blueprint on how INSET would work to disrupt criminal abuse of the cryptocurrency ecosystem.
All right. Enough of that. How's everyone doing? I'm just going to restart Chrome, which seems to be acting up and causing me great issues. In fact, it's not maybe not Chrome. It seems like it could be a Windows thing. Let me just close down everything I'm doing. PowerShell, WSL. I don't want to close some of this stuff down. Let me see. Yeah, no, my computer's fucked up. Something's going on here. Super hack source. I have to close everything down. I have no processes running but the streaming thing. Even still, I'm getting some fucked up behavior. What to do? Maybe I'll just play Wordle. Okay. Won't let me do that either. Everything's fucked. I could come back. I could restart and come back. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna have to. I think it's a Windows process or something. Alright guys, well I'll be back. Maybe, I don't know. It was fun regardless. We got to talk about Activision. Look at this random crypto thing, joke about my new Tennessee girlfriend. Tons of fun. I'll see y'all soon. Love you, bye.